For the second time this year and the second year in a row, we dedicate a game to celebrate Indiana's basketball history. The fans pouring into Bankers Life Fieldhouse. It's the Pacers and the Celtics, the Hickory Pacers on Fox Sports. That was the first game he had missed with a sprained left ankle. Avery Bradley inside the arc, and his jumper is good against Washington here on Monday, and the loss on Tuesday. That's a back cut, and Crowder makes it 4-0.
That's why I think this Hickory game is so appropriate.
Jeff Teague on the board. He has played really well. Last four, averaging a double-double, 20 points and 10 rebounds, having to guard Isaiah Thomas. They take the fifth most threes in the NBA.
When Glenn Robinson made the move, he just wasn't prepared for it.
And Horford makes it 9-6, and Paul George each have a foul. That's a steal by PG. Bad pass by Crowder.
There you go. Throw it to him. That's all right.
Tipped up and in. Left hand, Miles Turner.
A fast break.
Boston won here November 12th, 105-99. Isaiah Thomas for mates for 7 years in Atlanta. Now on new teams, and the Pacers
Just played that pick and roll pretty good, because at that point, all you've got was a tough three-point shot. That's the kind of penetration.
Horford against Turner.
Nice job helping out.
Extra pass, Crowder, a three-point try.
Well, like when you start asking for the ball, some good things can happen, because guys know you want to make the play.
Turner, jump shot. It is too strong. It bounces in.
He's got a great touch.
Crowder also did not play against the Pacers back in November, and George.
Great job. Oh, really good basket. Another reaction, so you get a chain reaction.
Olynyk left open. Rozier's got to be happy. His Louisville Cardinals.
Great job.
Oh, what a dunk!
Great job.
By Miles Turner.
He ran just because he was running.
Lavoy Allen now out there with Brooks, Young, George, and that's a reach-in foul on Bradley.
That's a technical foul on Bradley, too.
I think the crowd helped, if anything, to get that call.
Because the official never really saw it. I'm looking right at it. Now, he takes him from Paul, and they said he held him. Like he did. Maybe he saw it out the corner of his eye.
Technical foul. George at the line trying for his fifth free throw.
It really was a good call. It was a technical. There's no doubt about it.
Quinn, here's what I like. Paul George now shooting free throw 7.
Yeah, that's huge. In the first quarter.
Young.
I'll tell you what, the Pacers
or Assembly Hall or places like that to accommodate crowds. So when we walked in front
of there. I think people would like to know, you have, with Brooks as the shot clock's going.
Met at the rim.
Yes, sir.
Blocked
Got his
by
hands
Turner.
And that's Pacers ball.
Yeah, that's right off Crowder.
Be consistent.
Olynyk into the corner now to Crowder for an open 3.
Fortunately, it was a bad pass.
They just spread the floor, and Smart a long 3. Pacers have not made a 3 as George is on the board on 2 fast break. The wings go to the 3-point arc. It used to be they would go to the... He is in town watching the Pacers and the Celtics, and that... Teague is looking for help, and Young spaces the floor for 3.
Well, he does, but he mishandled the ball just... Oh, my goodness.
Crowder, a 3. Now Teague. Young spaces. Pacers game is the day after Christmas, Monday.
That's a good
in
read.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Gets into the teeth and tried to get it and gets it back.
Shot clock didn't reset though. Yeah, he's still got to take him. That's what Boston's doing.
Bradley on the cut.
Then he gets to the rim and tips it back in. That's a no call. I mean, he may have had his arm in his face. You will agree he can do that. But see, those become
warm with Porzingis and Anthony.
Yes, sir.
And again, you heard Bill Bano talk about a maker.
They call it a 2.
Yeah, they gave him a 2. Teague pumped and scored. 3-point shot by Smart. Dunked by Horford. And the Celtics have a 10-7 road record. They've won 2 straight after losing 3 of 4. And that's one of the reasons they're 4 games over. Pacers in absolutely no flow offensively.
I'm telling you see all kind of things going on there.
3 minutes to play. Teague inside.
Very good take.
No question, I think he and Miles Turner have worked well in that 1-5, that pick and roll, pick and pop.
I know it's make a miss, but that you got to make. Too quick.
Thomas, 2 more. Behind by a game-high 17. As Teague gets 2 more.
Take it. I see. Once he's waited too long, now you can throw it back to him.
Nice pass into Jefferson, who pounds it home. For Jeff Teague, it's a 9-point game. And Olynyk.
It's going to be so much better for him because 5s can't make that move out there.
Jeff Teague playing like he 10-point advantage. Jaylen Brown is in. He beat Glenn Robinson.
Wide open.
Miles gets it to go.
Well, he got challenged.
After 3 quarters, was right on this floor against the Portland Trailblazers as Jefferson. Miles inside the arc. Off the glass, matches sort of the 17-0 run that gave the Celtics the lead, and a terrific pass. All of his 7 free throws were in the first quarter. That's short. Got his own rebound. Basket and a foul.
He was trying to get a foul on the first one, a little bit like you saw with. Get it moving.
That's a blocking foul.
Yeah, we'll take that.
I thought he led with his forearm, so a fortunate break for Indiana as Paul George is slow to get up.
And I think it scared him as much as anything, Chris.
That's the left ankle that he's sprained and has missed 7 games this year because of that left ankle. And 9 of 9 at the free throw line. You have to make some shots.
Well, you got to have some efficiency with what you're doing.
Miles is open for 3.
That may give you some. That particular play, Marcus Smart was on. Wow. I mean,
starting 4 of George, Teague, Turner, and Robinson. Here's Miles.
Yeah, you need him to make shots.
Baseline, or he would have been out of bounds. Now he spins on Turner.
He sure did.
Celtics have been one of the best fourth-quarter teams this year. And that's another basket by Isaiah Thomas.
Great shot blocker, but he went off the wrong leg.
C.J. Miles at the rim.
Because either he's going to get one or he's going to get one for you.
Down in the post, Miles, basket and a foul. He had the smallest Thomas on him, and a chance for a 3-point play.
Really good read that time.
Thomas got to the rim again. Bench in the second half. That normally does not happen.
They made him drive it. And he's hot. Yeah, Paul went to help.
Now they reverse the ball, and Thomas is open for 3. Through the shot clock as George goes inside and finds Young, and his 3-point shot is good. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Bradley, and it crawls in.
They know when they need points, they can get them.
Teague draws the foul. Smart commits it.
Really some strategy going here. You saw Paul George go up. Yeah, they got to get up with pressure. Yeah, and then what they did is they made sure that Isaiah Thomas didn't get the ball. But
that's who they wanted to foul, Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
And to come in here for a second time this year and beat the Pacers.
Stuckey's not on the floor, and without Stuckey, you change some matchups as Paul knocks that down. The other thing you do, Chris, without Stuckey, you don't have somebody that breaks up runs.
But all of a sudden,
after we were talking to Damon, and I'm looking up, and I'm trying to follow the game, and.
So the Pacers with 27 and 1/10. It's a 2-possession game. Teague with a long 3.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Jeff Teague got a 3-point game. And now the Pacers will play the foul game.
That's the problem here. They got to rush it up.
Got them both for defense. Miles behind the 3-point arc. Got fouled. Scored 17 points, all of his points in this quarter. Thomas gets the ball. Fouled by Teague. Thomas is 6 of 7. Now 7 of 8.
Pacers have 2 new starters. And that's a huge difference.
And that's going to do it with 2 seconds to play. And that's the final. A 109-102 Boston win. Celtics have won the season series with 1 game to play on March 22nd.